global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Ever since the announcement of Nnamdi Kanu's court verdict, it has resonated all around Nigeria, particularly in Southeast, where Southeast leaders, political leaders are at loggerheads. In fact, as we speak, damning documents concerning this matter is coming up. Some persons are beginning to say who is or who is against. We'll leave it for you, our amiable community members and also Nigerians, to determine who really is doing this, as documents are all out in the social media, and audio leak of what Emeka Ihiedioha said concerning this matter, and Tensi0n Emeka brought out some damning documents made by Emeka Ihiedioha to make matters interesting. Emeka Ihiedioha's aide have also come out to debunk some of these things. The question is, who do we believe? We'll leave you, our maybe community members and Nigerians as a whole, to decipher who is playing the full game and who is right and who is wrong. But before we go into the news proper, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the right subscribe button. Beside it, you see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel or YouTube. Let's start with what Emeka Ihiedioha's aide has said concerning this matter. Then we will give you an audio leak, what Emeka Ihiedioha has said, and a document to that effect. Who do we believe? Well, according to the news, AIC Akwarando, an aide to ex-Imo Governor Emeka Ihiedioha, has hailed the Court of Appeal judgment on Nnamdi Kanu. Akwarando described the verdict as a good decision which has lowered the anxiety in states in the Southeast region. The judgment is a relief to the tension in the land. It also signals a new feeling in the country, he said. Akwarando commended the judiciary for maintaining its independence, noting that the decision presents Nigeria better among the Committee of Nations. Okay, but of course they mentioned what it was. We all know, we all have an idea of what the Nnamdi Kanu has been discharged, but not acquitted. But let's find out. Tensi0n Emeka said something on social media. He didn't stop there. He said to bring a damning document allegedly signed by the same Emeka Ihiedioha. He said, we call on Emeka Ihiedioha to urgently address this letter that is now in circulation. Did you write this letter? Let me read the letter for better understanding. Of course, you're going to see the letters at the background. He said, Right Honorable Emeka Ihiedioha, that's the letterhead now, CON, former Deputy Speaker, Anrota Mbatu, Abombise local government area of Imo State, Nigeria. On the 14th day of October 2022, the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation, Federal Ministry of Justice, Abuja, release of Nnamdi Kanu and negative implications for 2023 elections in the Southeast. May I refer to the judgment of the Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja, which was delivered yesterday, the 13th of October 2022. May I also refer to the news in the media credited to your office, in which you clarified conflicting issues arising from the said judgment, to the effect that the judgment merely discharged Nnamdi Kanu from the charges against him but did not acquit him thereof. The implication of your position, which I align with, in the interest of 2023 election and security of Southeast, is that other options available to the federal government are on the table for prompt action. In my view, and humbly so, I suggest a quick move by the federal government to continue his detention, apply for a stay of execution of the judgment of the Court of Appeal, and file an appeal at the Supreme Court. This will enable his continued detention legal and would reasonably guarantee peace and security in the Southeast towards the 2023 election. Your position on other issues predating Kanu's rendition, on the basis of which Kanu jumped bail, which remained valid issues for judicial determination. Within the time of his incarceration, there has been relative peace in the Southeast, and the region has embraced the democratic purpose. Regrettably, the situation at hand following the discharge of his charges will only seek to sabotage the goodwill of the upcoming election. He didn't stop there. He now went further to say his notoriety on Nigerian elections, which is not favorable for the people of the Southeast, is a serious concern. As an Igbo leader, it will be great disservice to my people if I don't speak up to protect the integrity of our goodwill towards democratic leadership. I am of the strong position that upholding the decision of the Court of Appeal would cause serious consequences of insecurity as evidenced in other countries of the world where political prisoners were instruments of chaos and violent riot. In view of the above, may I therefore solicit to the federal government, the Federal Attorney General and Minister for Justice to explore the appropriate legal actions or options to ensure the safety of democracy in Southeast. Yours truly, signed, Right Honorable Emeka Ihiedioha, CONKSC. This was gotten from Simon Ekpa. He said that Emeka Ihiedioha should please address this letter urgently. They wants to know if he's the one that wrote it. You know, we are in social media age, anything can really happen. But let me allow you watch an audio leak also.
No, why can't one say that they should leave the government house like Emeka that government have Uzodinma. But because they will not succeed in doing anything so long as I'm there.
No problem, Mr. Wadi. No problem. I'll call you back.
Well, you have heard what the audio says, but there's been a wrong headline on to that. He said, let me quote him one for. He said, look, they should leave the government house for him to govern so that there will be peace in the community. Kudodu means let there be peace in the community. It is the candidate that based on what he's saying, that they may not be able to do anything right so long as he is here. Okay, but he never said that he will make the place ungovernable. He never said that there will not be peace in the land. Based on the audio, if you ask me, he didn't say anything out of the blues. Is Imo State at peace? There have been so much insecurity going on in Imo State. We can't keep, playing politics with life. We can't keep playing to the gallery. We say when it suits us and when it doesn't suit us. For that, what Emeka Ihiedioha has said on the audio leak, of course, we all know that there's really no peace right now in Imo State. Imo State seem to even be, I think before now it was Anambra, but Anambra has soft pedal real good. Imo State is going through a lot now. So what Emeka Ihiedioha has said is not as if it is new. And how people are carrying the headline that he said there will not be peace, he will make it ungovernable, that's not true, except you don't understand the interpretation of the Igbo language. I beg to differ with what people are saying. But if my interpretation is wrong, let's put it in the comment section. Tell us what you understand. Interpret the audio the way you understand it. While some persons have been shouting that could be that that's not Emeka Ihiedioha number, somebody must have framed it up, writing Emeka Ihiedioha as the name, because somebody actually brought that audio leak deliberately on social media, handing it over to Sahara reporters really. But from Truecaller, Truecaller identifies that number as Emeka Ihiedioha's number. Okay, people have been trying the number to see if it was Emeka Ihiedioha's number. Some persons said it is actually his number genuinely. Okay, but let's assume it is his number and he's the one that said it. We're just assuming now, which of course is alleged. Okay, what he said is not as if it is what is obtainable. But for the documentation being made public by Simon Ekpa, I don't know. He has actually also told Emeka Ihiedioha to please react to those documents. It's quite strong. Though at the beginning, if you listen to a report at the beginning, his aide has actually said something really nice and directly opposite to the document leaked by Simon Ekpa. This is getting interesting, and I do know that somebody somewhere is playing a hanky-panky game. The question is who? But remember, this is politics. I mean, political era. Everything and anything is possible and is allowed, unfortunately, in Nigerian politics. Let's put in our comment section what's your take on all this drama unfolding in Imo State. Let's interact. All in the name of Nnamdi Kanu.